Welcome to Armchair Pundits. Guys, today we're going to focus on Alex Ferguson and whether he should have been banned for his comments about Martin Atkinson or whether he should be given another slap on the wrist. So who wants to go first?
Well, I don't know, because basically it's how are you going to ban him again? He's been banned so many times, or he's gone in front of the referee committee every single time and he comes out. They've given him, like you said, a suspended sentence, and now it's just, what do you do? But as far as I'm concerned, he had a right to criticise the ref, because basically it's like a lot of the times there's decisions that has gone against him or for him, but obviously he doesn't criticise that. But this time, I'm not too sure whether it was a penalty or not. And some of the decisions, like not to send off David Luiz, was a serious, like, well, come on, what's the ref on? Is he having a joke? Do you understand?
Yeah, but those decisions happen every week. The week before, the decision went in his favour.
Yeah, I understand.
Rooney should have been sent
But
off.
obviously you don't complain when it's in your favour, do you? You just get on, alright, cool, I didn't see it.
Yeah, then he should be the man about it.
Do Arsene Wenger, I did not see
Last week when he went in his favour, he was all, the referee did it, he handled it very well.
Yeah.
The referee had an arm around him, he did a great job.
On the Rooney bandwagon, yeah.
Exactly. But when it's not in hhis favour, he's ranting and raving and accusing ref of being inept and not being able to do his job, saying, I don't know how he got this position, how he got this job, how he got this game.
But he's got a point to a certain extent though, man, come on.
In
a high profile game like that, yeah, you cannot afford to make like mistakes like that, do you understand?
So about every referee makes mistakes.
Yeah, they do, but he can't make, like, it was right in front of him. The guy just came and kicked Rooney in his leg, that's all he did. He didn't attempt to win the ball or anything. He just kicked Rooney in his leg. That shit could be a red card.
For instance, the best referee we have in England is Howard Webb.
No.
Well, he was voted the best referee in Europe last season. And he got the World Cup game. If he was to do that game in the World Cup final, he let the young fly kick someone in the chest.
Yeah.
But if that was the Man United game, will Ferguson say, I don't know how he got the game?
Let's just say, if it was the Man United game, and the young fly kick was playing for Man United, he wouldn't have got sent off. He was playing against Man United because Howard Webb wears a Man United shirt. He would have got sent off.
True. I think we should neglect that biased opinion right there.
I don't think that.
Like, do you know what? I think they're trying to be too strict in unnecessary manners. I think managers commenting on referees is natural. If you've lost, you're always gonna, have a discrepancy. All right, the decision with Rooney elbowing someone in the face. Why should he comment on that? He just got saved ultimately. You know what I mean? They did him a favour. Should he come out and say, oh, I think Rooney should have been sent off, but thank you very much for not.
No, but he doesn't have to come. But then don't complain next week when something goes wrong.
Why not? Everyone else would complain the same way. Yeah. I think because Alex Ferguson has such a high profile, a lot of people are eager to see him, scrutinised, and then people see him punished because they don't. But everyone says there's the Alex Ferguson extra time and all that stuff. No,
it's the truth.
No, that's true.
It's
though.
the thing is,
you can't deny that.
That's not what we're here for. We're not here for that. All right, we're not here for that.
And that's exactly what Alex Ferguson would do.
Don't be talking about Sir Alex Ferguson, okay? But I think there's so many people that are. It's almost like a witch hunt. Because what he said was not that bad. It was not. Let's be practical. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot worse things said by the players that are on the pitch. It's on the. The players on the pitch. I think they crossed the line, and we don't have to be mind readers or lip readers to see the kind of thing they say to the referees.
At the same time, that's on the pitch. Fair enough. He's coming out after the game and he's making a comment after the fact. After it's all been and done. After he should have had maybe a minute or two to think. Okay, I can't say certain things and reflect. He's come out and saying these things. These guys are saying it like in split seconds.
But the thing
he didn't have a split second to say
No, but okay, the whole point of a press conference is you to get the opinion of the managers. That's the whole point of it. They're there to express an opinion, and the journalists are there to bring out those answers for managers. It happens every single week. Managers have to have, if they've lost the game, it's usually because of a contentious decision by a referee.
Do you remember?
There's very few games you go, the referee had an awesome game from both managers, and both of them are completely happy with everything he did. I haven't heard one of those in a very long time. I'm not saying that what Alex Ferguson said was wrong, but at the end of the day, the whole point of a press conference is you to get the opinion of the managers, and if that means that he's reflecting on the game and he's being asked, how do you feel the referee's performance, and he tells you, then what do we want? Boring press conferences to say? What do you want to say?
There's ways to say it though.
I'm not saying what they say was wrong. I mean, because remember, in different press conferences, he said different things. It was only on Man U TV where he actually went the whole mile, and I don't know if he thought that they was gonna hold certain things back, but basically they was the one that exposed him. His own network basically exposed him to the rest of their face.
It's like Harry Redknapp when he did the post-match interview after one game, and he said, and they banned him because you remember he said I can't remember what he said, but it was straight after the game. You know, when you come out for Sky, he said, okay, I'm not gonna do it again. If you're gonna ban me for saying that, I'm not gonna do a post-match interview straight after. Because obviously I'm still angry about what just happened. So what do you expect me to say? How I feel, obviously. The referee's rubbish. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the question they're being asked. Like, the people interviewing them, they're asking them that. So you can either say, speak to the people that's commentating and questioning. Do not ask these leading, because they are ultimately leading questions. Because you can't expect them to say, "Oh, what do you think about the referee's decision?" He's obviously going to comment very honestly, and it's probably going to be very harsh at the time. He's not going to say, "Actually, I don't think that question's appropriate."
And that's what we as a public want to see as well.
But
we don't want to get the.
So should we change the rules then?
I believe that the rules. I think that the rules are unnecessarily strict. I think referees are under a lot of pressure, and you know it is a very, very quick game. It's very, very hard to get every decision right. That's not saying that, but at the end of the day, if we want press conferences, if we want managers to actually give their honest opinion on a situation, then they should be able to do that, and they shouldn't be punished for it when there's players that are starting to do the whole surrounding the referee again, swearing at the ref. This whole respect campaign is a joke because it's not working.
It is going a bit far now, but okay. In my opinion, I believe that he should have got a ban. The fact that he's possibly getting a 1-game ban is ridiculous, considering has previous for calling the other referee overweight, and now he's coming out and saying another referee shouldn't be refereeing a game.
The overweight one, that's understandable.
But he was overweight.
But the fact is, he got let off that one.
And he said the guy couldn't keep up.
He's now done something else.
If he couldn't, that's reality.
No, but it's not the fact he couldn't. They did the stats. He could keep up with the game. He just made a mistake, which referees do. At the end of the day, Ferguson doesn't have a God-given right to start saying who chooses what to do. No. So for me, he should have got banned. What about you?
To me, I think there's too much of a grey area with what is right and what's wrong, and I think it's too difficult to say. I don't think he should be banned personally.
You?
I think a lot of more people get away with other things, like the pundits. They can say whatever they want, and nobody bans them. So why ban the manager? But obviously they're going in on the referee as well. So I don't think no ban. Come on, man.
With regards to the rules, I can understand why people would say he should be banned because of the rules, but I think the rules are wrong. I think the I think managers get an unfair deal when it comes to commenting on refereeing decisions. So,
guys, to summarise, you think that Ferguson should not have been banned?
I think it was unnecessary.
Okay.
Hell no.
Cool. That's our ruling. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next week on Armchair Pundits.